So my advice to men who suspect that they might have something that could be cancer is to get it checked out as early as possible. I think one of the mistakes that I made, and I think that's very common, particularly for men with breast cancer, is to wait a little longer than you should before seeking medical advice. And I waited probably 3 or 4 months. I felt a lump, behind my nipple, and wondered what it could be. Did some research online. And sort of thought I should watch it for a bit and maybe it'll go away. And for times I felt like maybe it was, maybe it felt a little smaller today, or it hurt but now it doesn't. So I had all these ideas in my head, and I basically pushed it ahead of me for a few weeks. And then eventually I realized that it wasn't going to go away. And so my advice would be to do that sooner rather than later. I was worried about looking foolish, thinking that I might have breast cancer, and particularly for me because my wife had gone through it 5 years earlier. I just thought that was a bit weird. The probability is not very high, but now I can't even remember why I felt sort of afraid of feeling foolish or looking foolish. I mean, that seems silly to me now. So my advice would be go and see your primary care physician. Let them take a look at whatever it is, tell them about your symptoms. And the worst can happen is that you get sent to a specialist for some imaging or a checkup or even a biopsy. And if it is cancer, then the earlier you see it, the more effectively you can deal with it. And if it isn't, you'll gain a lot of peace of mind. So there's really no downside to getting it checked out. And if I had to do it over, I would save myself 3 or 4 months of worry and just get it taken care of sooner.